Hey, Derek here. So just got back from a soggy London Friday evening. Was at an event where the Institute on Innovation and Public Purpose, in partnership with Bloomberg Philanthropies, released their most recent report on the Public Sector Capabilities Index, specifically for cities. I already made a video about the index, but I want to take a moment to sort of reflect on some of my takeaways from the video. One thing that stuck out at me right at the beginning was this need to make government exciting again. There's this sort of malaise and depression right now in the public service, and we need to change that. We need not only just to draw in good people, but also draw in the funding and the resources needed to create the change. Oh, that's really important. And part of that's just like highlighting examples that are inspiring. That's what I'm hoping to do with these videos, for example. A lot of the conversations circle back to procurement, which I thought was interesting. It's amazing how much that's coming up. Talked about problem-based procurement, which I should create a video about what is problem-based procurement. And this makes sense because procurement is a really important vehicle to enable government to tackle change. There's a nod to the role that Civic Tech and labs, innovation labs, have played in bringing a lot of really good ideas into government. But there's this feeling that we're now at the stage where we need to move from experimentation into scaling. How do we scale and systematize innovations and change, which is a lot about what this index is hoping to do. The challenge, of course, with this is that a lot of the resources that governments need are already locked up in existing programs. So how do you find space to build capabilities? How do you find the resources to scale ideas when it's already taken? Which is one of the questions I had around this, is where are the resources going to come from? And then the other major tension that was talked about in the questions is between local and national. I mean, cities are on the front lines of delivering on sustainable development goals, a lot of the climate issues. The problems really become real at the city level, and that's where the responses are happening. The problem is that's not where the political will is. The political will is usually national, and so there's not a lot of wiggle room to create the changes we need. So one of the questions is, how do you build that political will? How do local governments align this need for capabilities with the political drives of the national government and really link those two? Show national governments that to deliver on what they've promised people they're going to deliver on, they need to actually empower the cities because that's where the action happens. And to do that, they need to build these capabilities. So really interesting conversation. Excited to see where this goes. Stay tuned. More conversations to come.